Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here for a special video. We're going to take a look at the Apple Music replay and take a look at the music for Apple Music replay. This is an idea I got a couple weeks ago, and I figured let's do it at the end of the year. So Apple Music replay is basically Apple Music's version of the Spotify playlist. Now the reason I waited was because they update the songs every week, so we're going to get pretty much accurate up to everything. I will say I'm recording this on the 23rd, so it will be videos up until, or songs that I listen to up until the 22nd, because it updates every Sunday. So there's about a week off from when this video goes up, but just want to throw that in there. Normally I won't say, hey, this video is recorded a week ahead, but I did it now, plus I figured in the next week I probably won't listen to songs that much, so they'll probably only be a few numbers higher on the list. So let's take a look at the 2019 Apple Music replay. These are the top songs I listened to this year for 158 hours. Now, a lot of this I've done listening in the car, driving to the store, driving to work, occasionally at home when I'm editing a video or maybe playing video games and I have the audio down. But for the most part, it is driving to work or to the store. Because I don't use the radio in the car because radio is pretty bad. So, Apple Music replay. So, 158 hours of music this year. Let's see what we have. So, again, I should say this. I listen to a lot of K-pop, or I did listen to it. I don't listen to it that much now. I did listen to a lot of K-pop, and I do listen to a lot of country music, so you'll see a lot of that on here. So, top 10. Surprised this song, 90s countries on there. I know I listened to that 50 times this year. A lot of these other ones, not really surprising. Dance the Night Away I listened to 96 times. That was a few months ago that I stopped listening to K-pop a decent amount. Probably end of October, and then since November I haven't listened to any. But, because K-pop I had that connection with Seoul. I would listen to that with her a lot, and it was just, without her I haven't really wanted to listen to it. But, plus K-pop stands on Twitter kind of make it kind of wild to be like, hey, I like K-pop, because they're absolutely obnoxious. So, Dance on Highway is number 1. Old Town Road, the song is pretty dang. Not gonna lie. Let's see, what else do we have? Let's go through the top 10 here, I guess. Then we'll scroll through and sort of just pick out some notable songs. I Want You Back was the Jackson 5 song that Twice redid on their Japanese album. So it was sung in English. And they did a really good job singing it in English, considering they speak Korean. Doing a whole song in English was pretty impressive. Yes, I'm actually wearing the shirt. That was a dang song last year. Big fan of it. Not as much Dance the Night Away, but Yes is good. Fancy was the one that came out this year. That was the last, Twice song I was really, really into. Good song. Take Me Home, Country Roads, John Denver. I've been listening to a lot of John Denver in the past month or so. Take Me Home, Country Roads. Again, this is an older song on the list compared to everything else. 2018, 2019, this song is from 70s. But that song, I enjoy it. I heard it a couple times before it got popular from Fallout 76. My parents will play older songs. They'll play songs from the 70s, that's when they were growing up. So Mom likes the older country songs, so she'll play some of those, and I'm sure I heard the song a couple times, but, yeah. I think the older songs from the 70s were probably one of the best eras of music, I'd say. There's just a lot of good songs from the 70s and early 80s. You can say probably late 60s to early 80s. In that time period, really good songs. So yeah, Take Me Home, Country Roads, again, got became popular from Fallout 76 being the theme song for that, being located in West Virginia. But yeah, I like the song in general, not just because it's connected to Fallout 76, which I don't really play anymore. Rumor, I don't know why this song's on here, honestly. I'm surprised that it's up that high. And I like it, but I didn't realize it was the 7th most listened to song. Dollar Dollar by Itzy. Itzy came out this year as a group. And that song was pretty cool. Get Along by Kenny Chesney. 51 views. Plays. Not views. Plays. Yeah, I like it. 90s country. I didn't even know that song was played that many times. Honestly, number 7, number 10 are very surprising to me. We can look from 11 to 20. Anything on here very surprising? Not really. This is pretty accurate. Power Up being that high up. Didn't listen to that much this year, but I guess I did. Yeah. Ariana Grande. That was a good song. I like that one. Number 16 on there. Let's go 21 to 30. Again, these aren't really surprising to me. Plus, you see the numbers drop down pretty quickly. I mean, we're up here from the top 6 are 60 to 90 plays. You drop down real quick. So, the way that my music works, basically, let me just explain that real quick. I have 90s rap in case if I want to listen to that. You know, some Tupac, Biggie, things like that. Or artists like that. But then we have... These are the ones I've been doing recently, is just making basically a playlist and then adding and taking away from it for the top few songs I want to listen to for a month. And then we have 30, which I've just put in the top 30 songs. 15 from K-pop, 15 from country songs. But I don't really use that one now. So this year I have about 30 songs on it that are the 30 songs I want to listen to at the moment. This is just from the John Denver album that I've been listening to. The best hits one. The greatest hits. And I just put a couple that I really want to listen to more in the playlist. This list, very surprising. Again, we got a mix of K-pop and country songs. I feel like in 2020 it'll be more just country songs. Down here we get more into... You see a little bit more country ones, because I listened to a lot of K-pop earlier in the year. So the country songs that I listened to, I did play, but they sort of moved up the list more recently. Including these ones. Dreamland Express is a great song. I mean, both these are good songs. But Dreamland Express, great song. What do we got here? 41 to 50. One of the few pop songs I have on here is this one. That was a good song for a while until it got annoying. Rocky Mountain High, good song as well. A lot of this has been played the equal amount of times. Formula One theme song? Yes. That one's nice. 51 to 60. Yeah. 61 to 70. Congratulations. That was funny. Yeah, I like that. Most of these songs, about equal amount of plays. All of them I listen to a couple times this year. 71 to 80. These are the sort of songs I played a few times, because, I mean, we're here down to, like, 13 plays. 81 to 90. Again, I started playing more of the country songs, so this year's pretty new onto the list, but played 10 times for the year. Not bad. Even on Jet Plane, I think that's the oldest song on this list. I believe that song came out in sometime in the 60s. Then it's the oldest song on the list. What's the newest song on the list, then? We got Bitch Lasagna, yes. Twice's most recent album, Feel Special, is down here. Didn't really listen to that much. Good song, but didn't listen to it much. So what's the newest song on this list? Maybe this one? Could be. Kinfolks, could be, I don't know. It's gotta be one of the ones down at this bottom here to be one of the newer ones on the list. That's probably what it is. So these are the artists that I listened to the most this year. You can see by the numbers here. Twice for 31 hours, John for 12, Red Velvet for 10, Itzy for 6, Luke Bryan for 5. Those are the top 5 artists. Going on a little bit further here to the rest of the list sort of coming together. So I listened to 36 different artists in 2019. Pretty cool. Out of 16 albums here, your top 10. For some reason, it's only 9. Fancy You, It's Different. Now, the thing is, a lot of the K-pop ones I did listen to from the album, where a lot of the other songs I listened to from the playlist. So the albums don't necessarily show up, but the K-pop ones I listened to the albums a couple times. That's why it's all mostly K-pop ones, except for this one. I'm surprised that there's none of the other albums on here. I don't know why I didn't put one in for number 10, but again, I don't really listen to them from the albums. I listen to them more from... I listen to the album maybe once, and throw them onto one of these playlists here. So that was that. We can also look back at the replays from other years. Can I click on it without playing it? Let me turn the volume down just in case. What else did I do in 2018 real quick? What was my most liked song that year? Probably like... So this is an order from the most played. Bad Boy? Huh. Interesting. A lot of K-pop ones. God's Plan. Yeah. Interesting. What about 17? Real quick. Let's just see what we listened to in 2017. Is the Doobie Brothers number 1, please? Please be number 1. Oh. Florida Georgia Line is. Huh. Wow. Where's What a Fool Believes? I listened to the song like all the time. Back in the day. For some reason it's not on here. Yes. Oh, 2016. What we got on this? 2016 is... What? What the hell? I don't know what I listened to in 2016. Oops. Went one back too far. Yeah, so there you go. That's the most listened to songs of the year. Replay 2019. Now, I do want to show you this, though, real quick. Top 25 most played. These are the most... Oh. It hasn't... Oh. Why is it like this? I thought that wasn't on it. What's my most played on my phone, then? Because these top songs are not on that. It's a little different on my phone. Yeah. Basically, the top 5 most played songs on my phone are these top 5 here. Then we have God, Your Mama, and Me by Florida Georgia Line. What a Fool Believes by the Doobie Brothers. Get Along by Kenny Chesney. Yeah. Country Roads Take Me Home is further on the list. Now, the reason for that, real quick note that I realized on this, which is kind of cool, is that the Apple Music Replay will pick by the song, and it doesn't differentiate between the albums. So if you listen to, the different songs on different albums, it wouldn't matter. It'd pick up the same thing. Which is nice, because take a song like Country Roads here. Okay? I have this album cover for the picture, but I've listened to it more recently with this album cover. But, as you see here in the playlist, it's that one. But it combines them into one here on the playlist. So it just counts the numbers total. I've been watching it go for a couple weeks. What other ones have done that? I don't know if any other ones have, but that's a nice thing to know if you do listen to songs from different albums. Like a greatest album or something, and then you listen to it from the specific album, it will show up separate, or the same thing. Because that way gives you an accurate reading, which it doesn't in the playlist I was showing you. Or I looked up on my phone, I should say. It does count them separately. So either way, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, real quick, I do apologize that I couldn't necessarily play the song. I just had to talk about them because copyright on YouTube's an absolute meme fest. Yeah. So see you guys in the next one.